One.
Good evening, and welcome back to 30 at 6 on Cecil TV. I'm Allison Donnelly, and today is Monday, March 11th.
And I'm Rob Churnside, and Allison, I'm still trying to recuperate from losing an hour of sleep.
I know, it was a terrible day. I mean, it was a lovely day, but it was
It's
rough.
Monday. That starts off terrible.
Yeah, if only daylight savings could be, I don't know, a Friday, then you'd have the whole weekend to recover.
But think about it, though. Do you really lose an hour of sleep or just an hour of time the next day?
I don't know, but I don't want to think about it too hard right now.
I'm losing track of what we're talking about.
But it's a sign of spring, so you always have to think about it that way.
Yeah, it is a sign of spring. And I've seen a lot of signs. My daffodils are this high, getting ready to bloom.
Yeah, and it was so warm, and the forecast this week is looking pretty nice.
That's pretty good. And I know Cecil County and the world is ready for spring.
Yes.
At least in the northern hemisphere.
Yes. And they're also getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, which, as you know, is a grand old time in Elkton and in Chesapeake City.
What's going on beside the usual?
Well, there's the second annual Mayor's Lucky Charm 5K at Meadow Park, which it's in its second year, so it's still relatively new. Then, of course, there's the Chesapeake City Parade at noon, and of course, the usual Leprechaun event festivities in Elkton, which kick off on Friday at 4 and run through Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, so it'll be a busy weekend.
I heard that the Krabby Dix is having a brunch, an Irish brunch, and I heard that Box Turtle Bobby Irish performer is going to be down there.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay.
I might be checking that out.
All right, yeah.
So,
That too.
last weekend, where was Cecil TV?
Oh, this past weekend, we were at the Vlamis Liquors Craft Beer Festival.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think there were lots of different beers and lots of people, and we talked to a few of them. So we'll be visiting that in this week's show.
Kind of a warm-up for St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, exactly. And then tonight we have Dr. Nelson Fritz, who's going to talk to us about the Northern Chesapeake Symphony Orchestra, which is kicking off this spring and should be a great opportunity for Cecil County musicians.
Wow. And I heard there's an all-points bulletin out for the Funny Farm fanatics.
Yeah, we'll have Mike Collins on the show to talk about that too.
Cool. Can't wait.
Yeah. And now for the news. The National Flood Insurance Program provides affordable flood insurance to property owners, renters, and businesses, and by encouraging communities to adopt and enforce flood plan management regulations. Cecil County government announced today that under FEMA's community rating system, the county has qualified for a CRS rating of 7, the second highest rating. Nationally, only 5% of communities choose to go above and beyond the minimum requirements to earn these ratings, and these additional efforts and activities result in a community that is both safer and better prepared for future flooding events. The Class 7 rating qualifies each NFIP policyholder here for an average of $218 savings on their annual flood insurance premium. And this from the Maryland State Police. Shortly after noon on Sunday, an Elkton resident contacted emergency services after discovering what appeared to be human remains in a wooded area adjacent to Red Hill Road in Elkton. Investigators assigned to the Maryland State Police Criminal Enforcement Division responded to the scene. Subsequently, Maryland State Police investigators and crime scene technicians, along with investigators from the Cecil County Sheriff's Office and a forensic investigator from the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, conducted scene processing and recovered what appeared to be human remains from within a heavily wooded area. The remains have been transported to the Office of the Chief Medical Examiner in Baltimore for an autopsy to attempt to determine the cause and manner of death or how long the body had been in the woods. Anyone with information pertaining to the investigation should contact the Maryland State Police Northeast Barrack at 410-996-7800. And now for a word from these sponsors.